Well, I'm back up in Temagami, and I'm out doing some winter camping this time. I'm just outside the town of Temagami in White Bear Park, I believe it is. And I'm just going to be crossing this small lake here. Over to the other side there somewhere, there's another trail. So I've got my hot tent here. And the snow was quite deep coming down here and into the lake, so got the snowshoes on now. So yeah, we're going to get to it, and I'll catch up with you guys once I've crossed this lake. Just drill a hole there just to make sure that the ice is deep enough to cross here. I got almost a foot down, so we've had a pretty cold winter this year. Definitely a lot different than last year. But yeah, you never know. Best to check before walking across an open lake. I'm at the other side of the lake here, and there's an old portage marked here. I'm going to maybe walk through there and see if I can see a trail, and maybe I can double carry or double pull it. And if I can't, then maybe I might have to actually camp on this lake. And it's really deep in here too, so if I can pull through here, then I'll benefit from the trail that I stamped down from walking through here with my snowshoes. I just completely wiped out, as you can probably see. I brought my Huron snowshoes, and they're just no good for plowing around in the bush here. We just can't turn around in them. So I'm going to turn around and just double check along the shoreline one more time. I couldn't locate that trail, I gave up on it. This is actually a pretty nice lake to camp on. Go see if I can find a spot to camp, and then I'll walk back and get my stuff. All right, I got the frame up. It's a little tight in here, but yeah, I think it'll work. You see I have my baked potato in there, just in the corner. I'll let that cook for another 15 minutes or so and then start my steak. Oh, I'm so hungry. I did not eat that much today. Well, good morning. It's actually going on afternoon already. I slept in a lot. I was pretty comfy. I let the fire go out last night and it didn't get too cold. I think maybe -8 or something, so not bad at all. It's getting a lot colder tonight. I think it's supposed to go down to -20 tonight. And yeah, this turned out to be a pretty good spot. I'm also having some eggs, but they were frozen, so I'm just thawing them out in some warm water there. And I was gonna have some garlic bread to go with it, but we'll see how hungry I am after I eat this whole package of bacon and 4 eggs. Probably not gonna hike to the second lake today. I'd have to go around. There's a trail system on the outside of the lake that I took in here, and it goes all the way around for about 2K and it goes uphill for a bit. It's pretty hilly in here. There's a fire tower just up at the start of the trail where I came in, so definitely not easy hiking in the winter, especially when you're pulling a lot of weight. But that's okay. Maybe I'll check it out next time and just head straight to that other lake. Well, that's a hearty meal. That's a lot of bacon. That stuff's almost burnt up. And that's all I've got left. So I'm going to need to cut a bunch more and process it in order to last me through the night. And I probably want to do that before it gets dark, so yeah, finish up this last lonely piece of bacon. I've been staring at it, and go do dishes and get some wood processed. It's gotten pretty cold. So let's see if my water hole is frozen. I think it probably is. Oh, it's not too bad. I haven't actually used it since last night. That's about -10, and it's going to drop between now and morning to -20. So I got that pile there and that there. So I think I'm just going to relax for a while. It's about 7. Man, I'll tell you, I don't drink a lot of hot chocolate. I'm more of a coffee drinker, but out here, there's nothing better. It's such a treat. I seem to be able to squeeze air in from this bag like infinitely. It gets to a certain firmness, and then I don't know if that's a feature, but I can't get it super firm, or even firm at all, really. Then again, I don't read the manual for anything, so it might just be user error. Actually, I thought I recalled you being able to pump it up a certain amount with the bag, and then if you wanted to top it up, you had to actually blow into the little stem there. I wonder if that's the case. Oh yeah. See how that topped it up really, really fast. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's about 35 degrees. Up at the top of the tent, I had this sitting at the top. So yeah, we go from around 5 degrees Celsius on the floor. Well, on the floor is probably 0 because of the snow, but couple inches up, 5 degrees, to 30 at the top. There's supposed to be an aurora tonight, potentially. I think the KP index is around 4.6, and I'm up in Temagami. That green is where the aurora tapers off, or where it should taper off. And if you zoom in, I'm like right on it, like right on the border. Unfortunately, it's cloudy out tonight, so I don't think I'm going to see it. But I'll probably go back out around midnight if I'm still up and see if it clears up, because I'm pretty sure there's a high probability of seeing the northern lights tonight. I'm going to just read that for a bit. This has a bunch of short stories about fishing in northern Ontario, and one of the stories in here covers a river that I am planning to do a trip on. It's really far north, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that trip. Anyway, more on that later. But for now, I'm going to head to bed, so good night. Good morning. It's about 7 o'clock. I've been up for about half an hour or so, and I just got the fire going again. I last tended to it around 4 a.m. and I was running pretty low on wood, and I wanted a little bit left over to cook this morning. So yeah, the fire did run out around maybe 5 or 5:30. And I'm going to make some pancakes this morning, hopefully before the fire runs out. And yeah, it's about -19 out there right now without the wind chill. So with the wind chill, it'd be probably into the -20s. There's not too much wind this morning. Alright, we should be good on this one. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I'm all packed up. Got everything loaded here and cleaned up camp. And just hauling across this lake to get back to the trail system and then pulling back to my truck. Well, made it back to the truck, and that was a nice weekend trip. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.